Alright, welcome back to part 2 of Alan Wake Remastered. But yeah, that song, man, let me tell you something. I don't want to like spoil Fear the
Coffee's
Walking
on.
Dead, but
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
I think I might be right about my theory that one is either a dream, which I definitely think it is so far, or it's his book.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
I want to see if I could, like, use that laptop, or not the laptop, the computer. Anything in here? Guess not, alright. Oh, a radio.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay
It is like an empty ass closet. Where's how they put their clothes?
and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Was it like a series he wrote? I can't get... I don't go.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
Alright, here we go.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Alright.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Alright.
The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Trying.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay, hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
How the hell does she
I know
sleep?
It's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. if the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Trying to see if there's like anything around here, honestly.
Adjusting the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I bet these are all like game developers or something, right?
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can head through the cell corridor.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Wow, this is game show age.
It's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep.
Actually looks pretty good though, even though it's like a decade old, right? Alright, here we go. Oh, I see a manuscript.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
I haven't grabbed it yet, but okay.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Well, no kidding, but I think we're missing one manuscript inside a police station somewhere.
The
Oh.
writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused
Oh, there it is.
from their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Oh, we're still missing one, damn.
For their actions, of course, I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow
No, I'm trying to find the other
Are
one.
you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not.
but I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh! Hey! Oh my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
You also ran over a guy too,
When was the last
but
time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
I'm already starting to like this Barry guy already.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bugtooth Charlie.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
Alright,
No,
seems like that.
this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Yeah, something's wrong with him as well. I mean, you don't just start sneezing out of nowhere in a cutscene. I don't feel safe about that. Anything out here? Because I really don't want to miss all those manuscripts, you know. Like, sure, this is my first playthrough, but, I mean, when I'm not going to, you know, go back and record this and just play it again, I want to make sure I can get everything now. But, even if I don't, it's all good. There's a lot of these coffee things, man. Like, I know there's 100, but it's kind of weird. Okay. I don't know why that's locked. But yeah, I'm totally intrigued over the story. I don't know how I'm going to do this and Death Stranding at the same time. Like, I like doing Death Stranding, but...
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with your spirits every step of the way, Al. Watch the door now.
Oh. But this, I'm like, really intrigued
He
with.
had gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Yeah, the game only runs in 1400 or something like that, they're saying, or 1440p. I don't know if that's true or not, but...
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
I mean, it looks like it's in 4K, so I mean, I really can't say, like, hey, it's not... Well, they're saying on PS5 runs at 1440, 60 frames. It's definitely 60 frames.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc,
Is that it?
what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Yeah, that doctor does seem a little suspicious now, you know. Hartman, right? It's kind of funny, another Hartman. We have two Hartmans right now, right? One Death Stranding in here. Oh, you know, I don't... Hold on. Before we do that, something's definitely over there. I mean, why else would they have this, like, open, right? Okay, there's a trailer up ahead we see over there. How's that? I still have their guns. Oh, I don't have the revolver. Shit. Alright. I'm a little worried he's running around with the revolver. Alright, just had to make sure. See if there's any doors. Whoa, okay.
Crime and punishment. The
How do you showing it? It seems like it's something from the 50s, right? It seems like it's the Twilight Zone or something.
Especially in Night Springs.
Alright, right here. That or something that Alfred Hitchcock made. That's what it reminds me of. It's like, what the hell is this? Okay, we can go that way. I mean, there's a lot of, like, open areas already. I mean, this is only episode 2, so I mean... Yep, see a manuscript. Don't want to lose that. Oh, are you kidding me?
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
I'm still confused, like, what's going on here. Is that, like basically, is the manuscript's telling us the story that's gonna happen, or what? There's a lot of pages. Like, I'm so sorry if I don't get every single one, but... There's another one.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
The hell? So his books are coming to life? Is that what's happening here? Are we about to run into Rusty or something? His dog Max? But now I see the future.
This was no head injury.
That's the bullets going on.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Where's he at, though? Hold on, I'm sorry.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Maybe we'll find one.
Hello?
Whoa, this is insane. Alright.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Hold on. Oh, alright. Seems kind of odd, right? They closed the one door off,
not that one. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a flare. Alright.
That was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker.
No.
There was no way to get the lights back on. Rusty!
Hold on.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Alright.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
How am I missing a headshot on that dude? There we go. How's Rusty at?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing
is only permitted
for those license. Obey. At all times.
Oh no!
Two bears and wolves never approached any other.
At this point, it seems like we're gonna fight the whole town. Dude's fast as shit. I just put 6 rounds into the dude. What the hell? There we go. What's up, fellas? Alright, hold on. Before we go, I want to get that ammo. I love that they give us a revolver too. Like probably the best like handgun, I think, right? It's always the coolest one. Reminds me of the Old West. Something behind me. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised anymore. That's kind of cool. All right. I didn't even get touched. Don't even need to heal. Just call me Barry.
What? What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it. In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Okay, that's a little weird. All right. There you go, flare gun finally. Oh, just revolver ammo? Are you kidding me? What if you upgrade your weapons? I doubt you can, but... Also, I've been seeing the reviews for this game. There's a lot of 7s and 8s. Like, years ago, I looked up the older reviews. Everyone's giving this game a 9 and 10. And now it's getting 7 and 8s.
Far end of the nature trail.
What did this game do to you guys? Like, I mean, I guess because there's no changes except, like, the quality changes. That doesn't bother me, though, right? Like, if it's a remaster, I mean, it's not a remake. Huge difference there. Alright, come on. What the hell's down here? Moonshine Cave? What's that? Oh, yeah, I already know. Is that a rifle? Is that a shotty? Oh, that's a shotty. There we go. My question with the shotgun is, can we get a pump action instead of this double barrel at least? I mean, the 2 rounds doesn't really help at all. Stick to the revolver though. I don't know, the shotgun so far, I've used it, just doesn't seem... I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Etiquette maybe? I don't know. That's probably not the word I'm looking for, but... What? Oh, I was gonna say, alright. Well, I couldn't leave. I'm like, whoa. Is we trapped here? Alright, more batteries. I'll always take those. Oh, hello there. That's why you get the flare gun. Hello, fellas. Oh, nope. Yeah, like 2 shots, that's what I'm saying. It's like, what's the point? Alright, let's see what we get over there. But yeah, like every video I don't want to make too long, right? I mean, I'm just really enjoying it right now. And I don't know, like, the best stopping point for this video, but I'm definitely enjoying this game far more than I have ever imagined. Alright, hold on. They're not going to throw a random truck here, are they? I guess they are, alright. I don't see anything on the trees or anything. No graffiti? Nope. Oh, is this one up there? Nope, I'm seeing shit. Alright, hold on. I don't trust that. There's something definitely up here, I mean... Alright, more shotgun ammo. Is that it? Looks so, alright. Alright, cool. Oh my god! Look like Jason Voorhees coming out of there. Oh yeah, of course you'd be more than 2 shots, right? Hold on. Yeah, the shotgun, man, just feels so useless. I don't like that, you know? Usually it's like the best gun in every game, but not anymore. Oh, back up. Oh, there we go. Oh, why I walked right into that? I'm kind of scared I'm gonna run out of batteries at one point. I'm hoping I don't, right? That would totally suck, but... I walked right into that dude's knife. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? Oh, really? Ow, okay, nope. Here we go. Oh, are you kidding me? More revolver ammo? Because I really need it?
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Oh, cool, alright. It's all about the voice acting. It's pretty good here. You can hear that. Like the breathing. Like the breathing. Oh my god, what am I saying? But... Okay, so I just want to make sure we're all good. Alright. So I guess we'll turn up the corner up ahead. Oh, there's bears here? Oh my god. I just want to make sure I'm getting everything. Oh, okay. More of these guys, that's fun. No! They're coming for me. Back up. Can I please reload? There we go. Whew. Man, fighting those big guys, man. That flashlight takes years, I feel like, to work. Yeah, I think the best part as I'm playing the series right now is that there's, like, not a lot I have to edit through. Just pure gameplay, just with me talking too, which is nice. I definitely like this a little bit more. Oh, what the hell's over there? How's that? Oregon Treaty. Okay. Is that it in this area? I guess it is. Alright. Keep the show rolling then. There we go. That seemed pretty obvious.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Oh, he's trying to catch me. Oh, we got the FBI after us now? Okay. Surprised they didn't like put anybody like right here to jump on us or something like that, or like right up here. It would make sense. Alright. I don't know how many episodes are in this. I know this game's around 7 to 9 hours long. And there's like DLC or something like that. I'll never just do that. Oh, come on. Oh, we're gonna crash, aren't we? Yep.
We gotta get moving. More of them coming.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
That is true, though.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Ah, I just got hit. Alright, that makes sense. Stay back. Dude.
Monster!
Oh yeah, because more flares are gonna work.
Fighting me!
This dude sucks. Like, come on, man, hit your shots.
Die already, die! Stop moving!
Alright then, come on. That's all of them. Oh, here we go.
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Oh, really? I used most of them.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun! No time for back talk.
Ah, damn, alright. I only have 3 left, so I don't know how this is gonna work.
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
Ow.
Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Let's go then. He's not gonna give me the gun, I don't care. Come on, dude.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Any manuscripts or anything? Alright. More flares up ahead, nice.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here.
Oh, of course the last stand, yeah.
We fight them as long as they keep coming.
That seems right.
Get the goddamn gun! They're coming! Oh!
Oh, come on. I gotta be honest, this guy totally sucks. Oh my god, they're behind us? Bro, I'm hitting L1. Oh, I got this. This dude cannot cover me for anything, can he? Nice. Oh! Almost got hit. Jesus Christ. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, see, Hold on. I don't like the big dudes, I'm telling you. He done? Oh no, he's not. Oh man, this dude's still alive? What the hell? You guys not gonna help me kill any of these fools? Shoot this man. Those ghosts, whatever they are.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry!
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next part, and yeah, peace.